Sir Keir Starmer is winning over huge swaths of the British electorate and mounting the kind of serious challenge to Boris Johnson's Tory party unthinkable under Jeremy Corbyn, according to a new poll. Mr Johnson was humiliated by Mr Starmer in the new survey, which sees the Labour leader storming ahead in winning over voters thanks to what they see as his competency, strong leadership and tough negotiating skills. The Labour leader was considered more competent than the Prime Minister and, crucially, he was seen as a safer pair of hands to negotiate Britain's Brexit with the EU. The pollsters interviewed the public then calculated a score based on their response, and the figures are an embarrassment for Mr Johnson as they show the Labour leader with a score of 28 for political competence compared to the Prime Minister's score of -4. On leadership, Mr Starmer gets 21 points and Mr Johnson -2. And on ability to negotiate with the EU, the pollsters put Mr Starmer on 4 and Mr Johnson on 2. The poll was carried out to mark Mr Starmer's first 100 days of leadership, and the results will come as a significant warning in Downing Street, as the poll found 52% can imagine him as Prime Minister. Almost 50% of say their opinion of the party has become more favourable since he took over from Jeremy Corbyn. However, the Opinium survey for The Observer also highlighted how far the Labour Party still has to go to recover after its election catastrophe in December. Only 36% thought Labour had a serious chance of winning the next election. Around 60% of those from the north of England living in constituencies that used to be Labour heartlands think the opposite. These are the same former Labour heartlands that delivered Boris Johnson his historic victory. On headline voting intention, the Conservatives had a 4-point advantage. Many Tory MPs have been increasingly impressed and concerned at the start made by Mr Starmer since he succeeded Mr Corbyn. The Labour leader was singled out for praise for his approach in dealing with anti-Semitism. Mr Starmer has also impressed with his performances at Prime Minister's questions, attacking and holding the government to account in a way which seemed to evade Jeremy Corbyn.